All right, we live. So look, truckers protesting for Trump. Right now, we got the truckers are saying that they are not going to no New York City to drop off any loads. And this is causing a lot of concerns because truckers are telling people, man, in New York, you guys better start preparing, packing food or get up out of there. That's hard for people if you live in New York. You just gonna pack up and leave. It's kind of tough. But because Letitia James, the other guy, Bragg, um, they Trump got found guilty of a $350 million fraud case that he has to pay. Okay, so a lot of a lot of Americans are upset about this because they feel like you guys are just targeting Trump. You guys are just trying to ruin his cases, his chances of winning the election. And that's what it's looking like to me. It's just too much. I never in no history have we ever seen a president get like this much press. And you can't make me think that this guy is just a bad guy that where he would get, this much, get in trouble this much. And then, he would have a lot of people, Americans, black, white, Spanish, like all over are fighting for him. Okay. So, I'm really against the system and the establishment already. I've been locked up for marijuana, for flowers. Can you imagine being locked up for flowers, for a plant? And see that they, okay, we're going to change the laws and stuff. So to me, the system is already corrupt. And to see somebody fighting the system, I'm attracted to that. I'm like, yo, you know what? I'm with you. So listen, we're going to go over this. It shows the truckers, what are they doing and how they are fighting for Trump. Check.
Live look this morning over New York City, the battleground for a trucker boycott today in support of former President Donald Trump. Now, the group says they are refusing shipments to New York City after a New York judge on Friday found Trump liable for conspiring to manipulate his wealth, the fine over $350 million in this civil fraud case. Now, the former president threw his support behind the boycott. Look at this right here, saying this on Truth Social on Saturday. Such an honor to have so many great patriots on the side of freedom. Joe Biden's unfair and dangerous weaponization of law enforcement is a serious threat to democracy. Make America great again, end quote. Of course, keep in mind this is a civil fraud case in New York brought by the state attorney general, Letitia James, and not the Biden administration. But Trump is getting a lot of support here. One trucker known as Chicago Ray wrote on social media saying, I stand with Trump because Trump stands with me. Truckers for Trump ain't just a slogan, it's real. That's what this guy says right here. And that isn't just the only major backlash we're seeing from last week's ruling. There's also a GoFundMe page created by Elena Cardone, the wife of a wealthy real estate investor, Grant Cardone. It's called Stand for Trump, fund the $355 million unjust judgment. As of this morning, it's already raised more than $390,000.
Build a website in 2 minutes, 38 seconds using AI. Just add sections and have our AI.
So, how this works is I think that Democrats, right? Democratic Party, they probably felt like they know the ways that a lot of people get over in the system because they probably get over in the same system. But what they do is they're using this to weaponize them. So now it's like, oh, we're going to get on Trump for doing anything. Okay, we got to get this guy up out of here. The people love him too much. I mean, to see how much people standing for Trump is like, it's just making you think like, man, he got to be really fighting a real power, you know? He's getting RICO charges. He's getting the same charges as Young Thug. So it's like we all see that there's something going on. A lot of people don't like Trump and they trying to just get him out of however they can get him out of here, man. They probably gonna have to put some security around Trump, man, because they probably gonna want to take him out next. Probably gonna want to JFK him, because all of this don't seem like it's working. But if you in New York, I want to know what y'all think, man. Do you think it's gonna be a food shortage in New York? You know, you think some truckers is gonna be like, it is gonna be some liberal truckers out there that's gonna be like, you know what, man, I'm finna go get this money. I'm gonna go drop off these loads. But I don't know, it's getting a little spooky out here. 350 million. Okay. But another thing, Letitia James, do y'all know that all of the people who prosecuted Trump was black? It's like that just don't smell. Because listen, and if y'all check my videos, I already speak up against how black people in the upper ranks try to influence other black people. And I think this is a tactic that they use, and to use black people to make it a race bait. But we got some black people that they're going to go after this. They're going to be the ones to, they're going to be the runaway slave catchers. They're going to do all of the dumb, dirty work that, the Democratic Party want them to do. Like we see the black, they use the culture. The black culture is just being used. So now when you see it, it's like, oh man, they want us to see it and be like thinking it's a black and white thing. But a lot of people are seeing past this now. We understand that y'all using black people to try to bring up a race bait. And then you use these same black people to bring up the race card. So it's like, yeah, it ain't working no more. I mean, not on me. It's a lot of people that really do think that this is just a coincidence. You got black people in power now. We should be excited. You're like, yes, black people are attorney generals and district attorneys, but same thing going on, So that's my take on it, man. If y'all want to dig more on how I get my viewpoint is from Steve Coakley. I advise, people to watch his videos where he talk about, the secret groups and the college groups where they pick these class of black people to, stand as these district attorneys, generals, and all of these positions that they hold. But I think it's going to be problems with them trying to, hit Trump with this 350 million. I think he probably going to be the president. A lot of people is turning over, and you don't hear too many Democrats talking anymore. I remember when Trump was getting indicted with Fani Willis, it was all in, oh, I'm happy. Oh, I'm happy. But now you just don't hear too many people really want to support Biden. Why is that, man? Y'all get in my comments and let me know what y'all think, man. We don't see a lot of people that's trying to support this. But are you pushing for the truckers, man, banned in New York to get that $350 million back? Or are you on the side of Biden and the real crime? No, let me say that, real crime family. But let me know what y'all think in the comment sections, man. I'll catch y'all in the next video. Peace and love.